play is called Tiger. Tiger is our man-to-man defense. Let's take a look. So when we're playing Tiger, we always want to start with our primary defensive principles. Butt down, hands up, don't reach, and the pizza slices. So what I've drawn out here already is an open formation. So the offense is spread out like this, and the red lines illustrate the pizza slices. So I'm going to draw out a scenario here. So let's say this person has the ball, and this person is guarding them, butt down, hands up, don't reach. Now, let's say this person is guarding this person over here. So instead of guarding this player close to them, they actually want to be aware of the pizza slices. So in this case, they're actually going to be right here. So one foot is going to be on the pizza slice that's closest to the ball, and the other foot is going to be on the pizza slice that's closest to the person that they're guarding. Now let's go this person. This person is more than one pass away or more than one pizza slice away, and they're going to be about right here. So a foot on the slice where their person is and a foot on the next closest slice. And so it's the same thing on the opposite side. So this person, instead of being here, they're going to be about right there. Then the next person is going to be about right here. Now, let's say this person passes the ball over here. And so in this situation, this person goes from pizza to on the ball, butt down, hands up, don't reach. This person would slide over to about right there. This person would essentially be about where they are right now. They might slide a little bit because they always want to be to the level of the ball. So the ball is here. They never want to be behind the ball. They want to be at the same level. This person is about right, and this person would actually step up to about right there. One foot on the pizza slice where their person is, and the other foot on the slice where the ball is. So that is Tiger, butt down, hands up, don't reach, the pizza slices. And as the opponent moves, you always want to reorient or readjust yourself based on where the ball is, your man is, and where your pizza slices are. This play is called Wolf. Wolf is our man-to-man defense with a special twist. Let's take a look. Okay, with Wolf, it's our man-to-man defense. We always start with our primary principles. Butt down, hands up, don't reach, and pizza slices. But Wolf, man-to-man, it's a run and jump, special type of defense. So here's what that means. In Wolf, let's gonna diagram something out here, just like this. So let's say this person is guarding the ball, butt down, hands up, don't reach. In Wolf, though, we're going to have one designated person be the wolf. And the wolf is the person, let's say this person is the wolf. They're going to leave whoever it is they're guarding, and they're going to double team the ball all the time, as much as we want. We can turn on Wolf as much as we want. We can turn it on or turn it off. But when we do have it on, this person is going to go from guarding their person to jumping the ball, and everybody else is going to get to pizza. So instead of guarding their man somewhat closely, they're going to kind of jump into a little bit of a zone situation here. This person will be right here. Actually, this person will probably be like right in there. And then this extra person, instead of guarding their person right here, which is pizza, they're going to get to kind of like a zone situation because they're actually going to be accounting for more than one person. And the idea with the run and jump is to really put a lot of pressure on this ball handler. And these defenders want to read the person's eyes because this ball handler will tell you where the ball's going next. And when you see that person getting ready to aim, let's say this person wants to throw it here, this person is reading their eyes, go get the ball. And away we go. That's Wolf. This play is called House. House is our zone defense. Let's take a look. This play is called House, our zone defense. Again, with any one of our defenses, we always want to remember our principles. Butt down, hands up, don't reach when you're guarding the ball. And then when you're not guarding the ball, our pizza slices. So what I've drawn out here is our primary setup. So House is our 1-2-2 zone defense. That's the starting formation. Now you notice these red circles that I've drawn, they're even kind of overlapping here in the middle. These are the designated areas that each person will have to guard. So based on where the ball is, you're either going to be in butt down, hands up, don't reach because the ball is in your zone, or you're going to be in another part of your zone and you're going to be thinking about the pizza slices. And the goal of house is to just contain or keep our opponent in front of us so they don't get any penetration into the lane. So let's draw out a situation here. So let's say the ball's right here. This is basically in this person's area, so they're in butt down, hands up, don't reach. This person here, they would be in their zone, but they would slide over just a little bit, thinking about the pizza slices. This person is in their zone, they would slide over some. This person over a little bit. They don't want to go outside their zone, just stay in their zone in relation to the ball, and they're always thinking about the pizza slices. And again, the ball comes over here, this person slides over, this person would slide over a little bit like that because they're still inside their zone. This person would come up because they're still inside their area. This person would slide over like that. Butt down, hands up, don't reach, pizza slices, and the goal of house is to contain. All right, so house, and in this case, again, we're going to do it in 3 different variations. House high is going to be our normal 1-2-2 press. And the focus with this is this middle person is going to be positioned high. And that's if we are playing against a team that has a pretty good perimeter threat and their inside players aren't that big of a threat. So we have that. Now what a coach might do, or the other team's coach, they might put a player right here because the goal is to try to get the ball in right here and then they have a clear path to the basket. If that is the case, and if other teams start to do that, we might shift into house / middle. And middle is where we just push this person right in the middle. And that means they're mainly protecting against this middle area right here. And that way we have somebody accounted for. We might switch into house / low. L-O-W. And that's where we'll just park this middle person right here. Just like that. And that way we have extra protection around the basket and we actually have an extra person here for rebounding. So we'll do those different various adjustments based on that. So that's house high, middle, and low. This play is called Gator. Gator is our 3-2 trapping zone defense. Let's take a look. All right, so Gator, 3-2 trapping zone. Remember, for all of our defensive plays, when you're guarding the ball, butt down, hands up, don't reach. If your opponent does not have the ball, you're in pizza slices, as well as butt down, hands up, don't reach. Now, I've already drawn out the initial formation or setup of the 3-2 trapping zone. So these are the different positions where the X's are, and I've drawn in these green circles to symbolize their zone areas. Now this is a trapping zone, and we're actually going to trap in the corners. So now I'm actually going to erase this and draw the scenario for you. All right, so 3-2 trapping zone. And let's say the ball is right here. So this person gets into butt down, hands up, don't reach because they're in their zone. This person is always going to be between the ball and the basket. So wherever the ball is, they're just going to be there. This person's going to slide over just a little bit, just like that. This person is in their zone like this. This person is going to drop back 1 foot in the lane like that. Now, we're going to be trapping in the corner areas. So let's say the ball gets passed to here. So in this situation, these 2 side people would trap. There, there. The middle person is always between the ball and the basket. This person slides over a little bit, and this person slides over a little bit right there. And again, nice trap, lots of pressure on the ball, butt down, hands up, don't reach. Everybody else is in the pizza slices. So that is called Gator. This play is called Eagle. Eagle is our 1-3-1 trapping zone defense. Let's take a look. So what I've drawn out here is our Eagle 1-3-1 zone defense. 1 person at the top, 3 going across the foul line extended area, and 1 person towards the back near the basket. Again, with all of our defenses, butt down, hands up, don't reach, especially when you're guarding the ball. If your opponent does not have the ball and you're in your zone, you're still in butt down, hands up, don't reach, but you're aware of the pizza slices. Okay, so what I've drawn out here in green are the different areas of responsibility that the different X's or the different defenders would have. The person in the middle is going to be always between the ball and the basket, and that's their oval looking zone like that. So now I'm going to flip it over here and we're going to look at a couple more scenarios. Okay, so we'll start here by drawing out our 1-3-1 formation. And the first thing I want to call out are the different trapping areas. So the general trapping areas are right here. So trapping area here, trapping area there, basically the corners, like that. And then also, we actually also want to trap the high post too. So let's say at the ball, this person dribbles up and they pass the ball over here. So these two defenders would trap them. And again, we trap with butt down, hands up, don't reach. This person is always between the ball and the basket, like so. This person would be sliding over a little bit, 1 foot in the lane. And then this person would have 1 foot in the lane here in a protective type of position. Let's say the ball goes over here now. This person would rotate here. This person would rotate here in the trap. The middle person is between the ball and the basket, like that. We move them out of the way. And then this top person would slide back right here. Let me move this out of the way. And that way they're protecting the high post while this person moves down. And this person is in our full help position because they're on the weak side of the floor. They would slide down a little bit, but basically protecting whoever is over on this side here. Now, let's say the ball goes into the high post right there. So we got the middle person there because they're between the ball and the basket. Oops, the middle person would move up right there. The top person who was here, they would actually trap right here. This person would move in 1 foot in the lane. This person would come back to center. This person would step up. And basically our zone is just compressed with a lot of pressure on the ball. So that is eagle, butt down, hands up, don't reach. These are our 5 trapping areas, the corners as well as the middle. This play is called Stinger. Stinger is one of our hybrid defenses. Let's take a look. All right, so I've drawn out the initial setup for Stinger. Again, defensive fundamentals, butt down, hands up, don't reach when you're guarding the ball, pizza slices when your opponent does not have the ball. So Stinger is a box in one. So it's a combination of a zone formation with 4 people, and 1 person is going to be in man-to-man defense. So I've drawn out in this situation the different zone positions for these different players here. And now we're going to designate 1 person to be the stinger. And it's either going to be when the particular player has the ball, or we're going to do it against the other team's, more than likely their best player. And so when they're there, it's butt down, hands up, don't reach. If somebody else gets the ball, the other players are just going to contain. So let's say this person throws the ball back here, and wherever this person goes, this person stays with them. Butt down, hands up, don't reach. In this situation, this player does not need to worry about the pizza slices. They're just going to tag this opponent. And tagging basically means just put a hand on that opponent, so wherever they go too. And everybody else is in a contained situation. And all they're trying to do is contain the other players, and whoever we designate to be the stinger is going to tag that person and stay with them the entire way. That's called Stinger. This play is called Scorpion. Scorpion is one of our hybrid defenses. Let's take a look. Scorpion, one of our hybrid defenses, is a triangle and 2. So that means 3 players are going to be in a zone formation, and I've drawn it out here. And the other 2 players are going to be in man-to-man. So let's say this person is a designated stinger, because scorpions have 2 stingers. Whoops. and the other person is going to be stinger. And they're going to be in butt down, hands up, don't reach all the time. These others are going to be in pizza slices where their goal is to contain. Contain whoever is in their zone, or if one of these players have the ball, they're just going to account for their player there. Because the idea with the scorpion situation is that these are probably their best two players, and we're going to force the other team to do something with their other players. And so that's the goal of scorpion. Butt down, hands up, don't reach, contain, and these other two, again, they're going to tag. So if their player, this person passes it to here, and they don't have the ball, let me erase that, they're just going to tag them wherever they go. Scorpion. This play is called Eagle 2. Eagle 2 is our full court zone trapping defense. Let's take a look. All right, so before we begin to draw out Eagle 2, we always want to remember our defensive principles. Butt down, hands up, don't reach, and the pizza slices. Now, let's take a look. So the starting position of this, and we're going to pretend like the other team is going in this direction like this. So the starting positions for Eagle 2, oh, and by the way, Eagle 2 is we're running it on both sides of the court. That's where the 2 comes from. So the starting position in Eagle 2, we have one person right there, pretty much at the foul line. Then we have 2 people coming off of that person right there. Another person in the middle, pretty much right at half court. And another person pretty much at the 3-point line on the opposite side of the floor. Now, our trapping areas are basically the corners. The corners here, so that's a trapping area, that's a trapping area. Right in here, right at half court, that's always a dangerous area to trap. Right in there. So those are the main places where we're trying to get the opponent to go. We're trying to get them to go in these directions here because that's where we have the advantage. We do not, as much as possible, want to have them get the ball in the middle, because when they get the ball in the middle, we have to retreat back into another defense. So let's say the other team, let me erase these right here. So let's say the other team now is navigating the ball, bringing the ball down the court, and here's what we do when those situations come. So when they first bring the ball in here, we're pretty much at our home positions. We don't want to overcommit just yet. We don't want to overrun the ball, especially when we're so far away from defending our basket here. We just want to wait. This person dribbles up. They get into this position right here. That's when we get them. And it's more of a soft trap. We're trying to contain them like that. So that person's here. Now, this middle person would slide over here because that's the next logical pass. And this weak side person would replace this person here. It's okay to give up the backwards pass because they could be a 10-second count. And the referee is going to take care of that for us. And then the back person, our free safety, is over like this. And let's say the ball advances up to right in here. This person is going to get their feet around and they're going to contain. They just want to make sure that they don't get by them. So contain, 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 because that buys them time for the other person to come up and trap them. This person would retreat back. This person would retreat back. And this person would retreat back like that. And that's basically the movement of our pressing action like this. And once the ball gets to at half court or just past, or after this second trap happens, from there we'll probably drop back into our half court defense, which may be Eagle 2, it might be something else, but that's the way we're going to do our zone press. This play is called Tiger 2. Tiger 2 is our full court man-to-man defense. Let's take a look. Okay, so with Tiger 2, our full court press, it's man-to-man defense. We always want to remember our principles. Butt down, hands up, don't reach, pizza slices. So now let's flip it over here and let's look at a couple of scenarios. So let's pretend like the other team is bringing the ball down in this direction here. And so the idea is if your person has the ball, we want to put ball pressure on them. The goal is that we don't want this person to get by us. We always want to be in front and contain them and turn them, make it very difficult. So they're dribbling this way, dribbling that way. We want to be right on top of them to be able to make it very difficult for them to bring the ball up. Now let's say they have their teammates here. Let's say there's another person here, another person there. That's what, 3 people, 4 and 5, like that. So if your person is not guarding the ball, you're getting to pizza. And so the pizza slices might look a little bit different or different shapes based on where they are. But in this case, this person is gonna be like there, because that's kind of like a pizza slice like that. Kind of see the pizza slice a little bit like that. This person is going to be over here. Okay, that's kind of like a pizza slice right in there. This person is there. That's like a big old pizza slice, something that looks like that. And then this person is going to be dropping back like that, because they're always, it's an interesting looking pizza slice. But the idea is based on where the ball is, you're going to either be putting a lot of pressure on the ball, or you're going to get to pizza. And that way the ball does not get behind us. And then once the ball gets across half court here, then we're probably going to drop back into one of our half court defenses, probably Tiger, which is our half court man-to-man. That is called Tiger 2. Butt down, hands up, don't reach, and get to pizza.